Right, CB aerials. Basically, the bigger the aerial, the better it will work, the longer range you'll have. We've got a few on the desk here from 4x4 CB, Jim, and some advice from him. This is, where should we start? Actually, let's start with the smallest one. This is rubberised aerial, short one, nice spring on it, and if you're doing competition in you know, relatively small area, this would be the one to have, because you'd have to try pretty hard to break it. It's a quarter wave aerial, which means overall there's 9 feet of aerial. On these, if you uncoil that and add it to the whip, it'll come to 9 feet, because the aerial wavelength, the radio wavelength, let me get this right, is 11 metres. So a quarter wave, most of these are, well, it's a bit windy today, except for this one, which is a Stereo, and Jim informs me it's a 7/8, which means it's 34 feet of wire in there, coil, aerial coil, when you add it to the whip. This is the whip, by the way, this is the bit that you cut to tune your radio. So that overall is 34 feet. This is not something you'd use for off-road, because that's a rigid coil in there, and if you break it, there's a few quid there that's never going to be any good again. So if you're doing slightly longer work, off-roading, something in between that and that would be this standard area that you see on most four-wheel drives. It's got a nice coil on it, so that if you get it caught in the trees, you have to try very hard to break it and damage it. There you go. So, and it goes back straight as well. Slightly tighter wound one. You see the difference. A bit stiffer, that one. So that's it. It's not brain surgery. It's simple, and if there's a million different types of mounts and aerials, and if you basically, if you ring Jim and tell him what you're after, we'll sort you something out.